Well, Ollie and I are on our way back to Ohio. It's not all just horse racing, and I don't mind the extra work. But Ollie Bear here, one of our clients, knew a team, a coach, a team from the general area where we stay in Ohio that was holding tryouts for next year's team in Ohio. Now, obviously, Ollie can't play in Ontario and Ohio, but man, I'd love to. I asked him, quite frankly, would you like to try out for an Ohio team, just to see if it's tougher or if there's something the coaches can help you with. Ollie's had a great year in Ontario, hit the ball very, very well yesterday, played good in the infield, a couple of good throws. He looked good playing.
He also made a good play at third base.
You did make a good play at third base, but I also saw you one skip by you too there. Sticky fingers. One skipped right by you. It was hit pretty sharp. You went to your left, you went to your right, and it skipped by you.
No, I was going to the left. Like, it was rolling to the left, and then it hit something.
Oh, it hit something.
Yeah!
Yeah. Anyway, that team has a tryout tonight. So I called the coach and I said, listen, here's the scoop. We don't live in Ohio. We rent a house in Ohio. My family comes over here in the summer, and who knows what will happen in the future. Can we swing by? Now, when I originally asked, I thought I was going to be in Ohio for some reason, but I wasn't. I was in Ontario, but I made the call, made the commitment, and Ollie wanted to go. So you know what? After the qualifiers, jumped in the car, came to Ohio. Got to bring him right back home in a minute. That's very loud. And in a minute, I'm going to bring him right back home tonight. It's a long day for him, but you know what? He's a big boy. Because tomorrow I have to train Sweet on Pete tomorrow to make sure everything is squared away for her. I like what I see. Jason said he thinks she's fine. He thinks she's good. The vet is comfortable with what he sees. Now, I'm not going to go a fast mile with her tomorrow. I'm going to scoot her along a little bit, maybe 1.20 miles, 2 days out from Scioto, but I can't be there on Friday. So it was either wake up at 7:30 and train Sweet on Pete early, and then drive Ollie immediately home and come right back because I'm racing tomorrow night. Whispering Song is in race 1. Can you turn that down, buddy? Or Ollie and I go back home tonight, get home around 11:30 or 12. Sleep, have a little nap, get up, have a good sleep, get up at 7, drive back to Northfield Park, train Sweet on Pete around 10:30, 11. It should be fine. And then be in Ohio, go home, have a rest at Northfield. Oh my God! Everybody wants to call me when I'm working here. So I just thought I had an option: either leave early from Ohio and drive back and back, or leave tonight and come back in the morning. I opted for the latter. So Ollie and I are going to Ohio right now. He's going to have a cool little try. I can't wait to see him try out. A lot of, no pressure at all, but a lot I want to see. It's cool. This is very interesting for me. So Ollie's going to have a little fun playing with some new kids tonight, and then back home tomorrow to practice with his team, Wolf Royals, on Wednesday. Now, we had some qualifiers and schoolers today. I guess I'll work my way backwards. We have horses racing tonight. I'm going to watch them race. Can't wait to see them race. Blue Bayou Dio raced. I had a call with Jason after and made sure that I reiterated with Johnny, who's a buddy of mine, McDonald. First over again might get you assaulted. Blue Bayou Dio is not a first over filly. She's not a leaver. Can if you want. Leave, sit, follow. She's a hunter. Sit. She's a speed filly. She's small. She's not built for Kentucky. She's not built for a big track. She's built for a smaller track. She's definitely not built for first over in 52. So there'll be no more first over in 52s. Leave, sit, or don't leave, sit, hunt, close. Last year she come 26-4 as a 2-year-old in her 4th lifetime start. No more front end, no more leaving, no more coming first over in Kentucky for Blue Bayou Dio. And I know that Johnny got away in the 4-hole, and he was kind of had to come first over. So therein lies the fix, the problem and the fix. Don't get away in the 4-hole. Get away 1, 2, 3, or 5, 6, 7. Be second or third over. she's got wicked speed. The horse come 27-4, the one who won the race. You know, for her to win in Kentucky, in Oak Grove in 53-4, then no, win in 53-4. No, win in 53. Yeah, 53-4, I think. Or was it 53 flat? Either way, the way she raced was incredible in Oak Grove, but that's how she races. Sit, sprint. She's a sprinter. She's a one mover. Maybe two, but not first over. It's not her move. So, the call that I just ignored, my apologies, Jason, was Jason Robinson. And then the text came up. I just saw it. It said, scoped clean, which is great. Perfect. No blood, no mucus, no problem. Just drive her accordingly next week. So I am looking forward to watching the races tonight. Also, we have Nothing But a Dreamer in tonight, a couple other ones. Mo Power Baby's in tonight. Can't wait to watch her race also. But what about this morning? We had 2 qualifiers, official qualifiers, and we had 3 or 4 schoolers. I'll get right to it. Twin B Habanero. I got a fairly stern email message from one of our clients that we've had this horse 21 months, and he qualified in 59-4, come 32-3. You're 100% right. I expected more from Twin B Habanero. I have protected this horse and gone to bat for this horse, and for him to throw that qualifier, and we scoped him after, scoped clean, we'll draw his blood. But man, that is very, very, very disappointing. And, you know, for our clients out there, my partners on Twin B Habanero, and specifically Bob, who, you know, was wondering why we kept him. I have a position in Twin B Habanero also. I don't want to waste my time, but I would like to get some of my money back, and I've been gambling, doubling down on him to be a better horse so that we can. If we have to sell him, we'll sell him. And I didn't want to dump him. And I still don't. And I mean, I guess the argument is fair. We've had him a long time. We've got rid of horses that we've had a lot less time. You're 100% correct. The other side of that for mine is all of you are able to sell your shares whenever you want. That's fair. Can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't, you know, for me, I try to do the best I can for everybody. I've never told anybody Twin B Habanero was a killer. I thought he'd make a good horse. I think he still could be a horse. But today he really let me down. And he's let me down a lot of times. I still go back to the day he jumped on his foot. I trained him in 2 minutes, come half, 56 in a piece. He jumped on his foot. Where the hell was that horse today? Didn't bleed, no mucus, no pimples. So we'll draw his blood and get him looked at. I mean, I guess his line was so bad today that I couldn't sell him off that line for next to anything. And he really should have some value as a horse. But it's wilting away. So very disappointed with his qualifier today. We're going to continue to do the best we can to get at least a good line on him, because we are going to have some horses in that next preferred sale. We sold 4 of the 6 yesterday. Obviously, we retained 2. Look at that, Cat was retained, and so was Columbus for very different reasons. All the other horses were sold at fair prices. We didn't clean up, but we didn't get robbed either. Magical Tom off his break and off his lackluster career start to his career. 13, a little low, not bad. Hill Street Blues, we did get a little robbed for him, but I wasn't going searching for buyers for Hill Street Blues. He's been a real flop for us. Happens. Century Invictus, I thought $36,000 was fair for him. So I hope the Collins family has good luck with him. He's actually going to PEI, that horse, I believe. So good luck with him. And then, who's the 4th horse that sold? Oh, World Bank. That was exactly what he was worth. That's exactly what I paid for him when I bought half of him, and exactly what he was worth. So, fair market again. Now, we do have some horses that are likely to be going in the next sale. Twin B Habanero's on that list. He's really got to, we'll put him back in to qualify if his blood looks okay, which I don't even know what I want at this point. Do I want his blood to look bad and say, oh, see here? I just can't keep making excuses for this horse. It's very frustrating, because I know, if somebody waits and waits and waits, I can't continue to wait. I can't expect everybody to continue to wait. But if there was somebody out there that wanted to wait, he does have talent, potential, but certainly no sort of consistency. That's certain. What else? Sir Strong made a break today. That's the first time I saw Sir Strong in quite a while. They have a snake cord on him, but it's way too long. He's really, really hot at the gate. Was touching an outside, just touching left hind, right front. We're going to work on that and make a little shoeing change on him. But overall, I think the horse is still ready to go and still good. We'll school him next week. He's not going to be entered until he is ready to trot in 58. So he's very close. He's knocking on the door right now. But I want to see him do a little more than get hot and make breaks and do stupid things. Just needs to get his head on straight. And quite frankly, if he does continue this way, where he's there but he's not quite there, which I highly doubt, but if it did happen to go that way, then I believe we could always just turn him out for a little while and bring him back. I don't have a problem doing that. This is a well-bred horse that's shown potential. Not like the other horses, certainly not. When you look at horses that do come forward, Austral Hanover is at the top of the heap, low expectations and just scream forward. Twin B Habanero will be at the bottom of the heap. Tons of expectations and a complete flop so far. So there's your bookends. Somewhere in the middle is Sir Strong. So I don't think anybody's would be upset if we qualified him in 2 weeks or schooled him and then raced him, or if we just certainly schooled him a couple of times and turned him out. I don't think anybody's going to be upset with either path with this horse right now. But I would opt for the first one. I'd like to change his shoes, school him, and hopefully James is back soon. Easy. My Lord above, what is with the volume?
I'm pretty sure the baseball coach just gone.
No, it's a 917 number. His was 303, but thanks for coming in. Either way, I think that Sir Strong, he'll be a useful horse for us. You need to get that mouth under control. Man, he's got a mouth on him like an alligator. I'd said to Dominic today, I say, put a Kurt Davis on his mouth and maybe even a crescendo bit. When you put that snake cord on, he'll respect it a little bit more. Got to get him under control. Can't teach him anything if he's a lunatic. And he's not completely crazy. He's not like, I'm trying to think of one that we had. He's not crazy. He's controllable, and he'll ride up on a back and behave because that's what he was taught to do. He's still got to learn a lot. So not really upset with the Sir Strong thing. Changes have to be made with his front shoes. A few little equipment changes, and then I think we're fine. Next is the schoolers. Schoolers today, we schooled How the Hill. Hobbles were a little tight on him today. He was okay.
It's not How the Hill.
Yes, it's How the Hill. How the Hell.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his name, How the Hell. He was very, very good, though. I don't think he went a mile 57. I'd say 2 minutes. But I would like to see him do it a little bit differently. I don't think we need to make many changes. Probably have to inject those knees on him. He is a 3-year-old trotter, hanging on the left line, but he did that in the videos I watched also. Harry said he trained him with a Murphy outside, and we took it off because we didn't want to change much. Probably will do a little work on him. Put that Murphy blind back on him. Let his hobbles out, and we'll race him next week. Either I'll race him or James will race him more than likely. But he was okay. Yes, schooled him today. Very frustrated we can't get this horse in. Really starting to aggravate me. We are going to try for Friday or Saturday, Saturday or Sunday of this week at Georgian, or Mohawk Monday. Now we're 2000. We scoped him today. Scoped good, but he did bleed a little bit. Now we only gave him a tiny bit of Lasix. I told Sydney, no, he's got to get 5 of Lasix here. He didn't. I'm not that worried about it. The vet was going to clean him up. He'll race, as I said, Saturday, Sunday, or back on Monday, and then we'll reevaluate at that point. Really frustrated with the place we're stuck in with this horse right now, man. And then Warby Uri schooled in 2-3. Mario was happy with him. He said, he just needs to follow some speed. I know Mario's chomping at the bit to get him qualified, but I said, Mario, if he's not going to try in 58, 59, don't bother qualifying. There's nothing for him if you can't get him there. So take your time every week, go with him. And they even had 5 fish species over today. She saw the gate and looked really, really good. Mario's got her looking very, very sharp. Just looks healthy, looks comfortable, definitely looks sound. So as I said to him, Mario, I said that time where we rushed, we pushed and pushed and pushed. The vet said, okay, gonna have to back off and work on her knees. We worked on her knees, they healed up, they sealed up, they look great, and she's sound. Filly looks like $1 million. So, quite frankly, she's not really that far away. A lot closer than I thought she was, I can tell you that. So probably 3 weeks for fish, more than likely, probably for both of them. I know I keep putting everybody in that holding pattern with Warby Uri, but I don't mean to. but it is going to be an indefinite pattern until he can get there. He looked good today. Trotting on the track, he looked sharp. I was really happy with what I saw from Orwe Yuri. Just got to get him a little bit quicker, and he'll get there. So that was the qualifiers, the schoolers today, the horses we bought. Now, I'm going to do another video in a minute, so take a time to look at it. There's a horse selling tomorrow on Gate. You know, we were all geared up to buy. We bid on Stonebridge Helios when we had sold them, and they sold the horse for a ton of money. Now, it's almost impossible. What I have found over the last 4 weeks, is that people don't want to sell their good horses. I don't blame them. I thought they would. I think I do blame them a little bit. I thought they would, but it seems to be no sales across the board. I've contacted people about 4 or 5 of those top-end pacers. All of them declined to even price their horse, let alone entertain an offer. So, we are constantly looking around. I was contacted by a client yesterday that said there is a pacer up for sale. Now, a lot of people are going to look around. Just contact me if you want to know the info about the horse. I got to be careful what I say and how I say it in videos. So I'm going to do a video about this horse in a few minutes and send it out upon request. Now, you might not get your request met till later on. While Ollie's on the field practicing, I'll do so. But for now, you may not get your request met. We'll see. What, buddy?
After your video, do you want to check if we made up more time?
Oh, I know we made up more time. There's no question of it. So, with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Good luck to everybody still racing. They definitely, the 2 that I know for sure that are rolling along are Nothing But a Dreamer and Mo Power Baby. Can't wait to watch them tonight. I think I'm missing one more horse. You guys know, you have the app. I don't have it open. So with that, talk to you soon. Have a great day. Take care.